Recording. Okay, there we go. So, Team Cup, you guys, are you excited?
I am. I am.
I'm pumped up. I'm like literally pumped up because I just feel like this is the exact thing that we need in our businesses to just push us forward. And so I did make some notes I wanted to go over. I want to go over our goal sheet because I like seeing things. I like seeing my goals laid out in front of me. And, you know, the whole purpose of Team Cup and, you know, my experience being involved in a Team Cup in the past, I've always hit like super high success club numbers. And not because it's like, oh, I'm awesome and stuff like that, but it's like that team vibe, that team atmosphere, that team motivation, and knowing that you can earn prizes and rewards and stuff like that, that helps drive me forward, and it helps me just level up in my business time, in my sharing, in my getting people to, you know, join our challenge groups and stuff like that. So the whole purpose of this is just to push us, just to give us that next level accountability, a next level motivation, and to help us stay consistent in our business and really help us know what we're actually capable of, right? I think we kind of underestimate what we are actually capable of all the time, because I know I do. And doing something like this where we're actually setting like kind of big scary goals, because you just do when you're in a Team Cup, it really helps us know our potential more and all that stuff. So I'm really excited. I just hope you guys are excited. Like, you should really take this seriously and take Team Cup as a way to really explode your business. I don't want you to think of Team Cup as, oh my gosh, this is so much pressure. And this is so like, what if I don't hit my goal and I let my team down? Like, don't think of it as like, okay, why, Larissa, why aren't you hitting Success Club? We have to get this prize. Like, I'm not going to be like that. But I want you to use this as motivation, because it is a team effort. So you know that we're counting on you. I'm counting on you. You're counting on me. Like, we're all counting on each other to do work in order to reach a goal. And so I think when it's like a team sport, you know, you can't win like basketball by yourself. You can't win the game by yourself. You have to have those teammates in order to succeed. And that's kind of how I think of Team Cup. So I just wanted to, you know, lay that out there, that if you set this a goal or whatever we talk about today, and on, you know, the last day of February, you don't end up hitting that goal, I'm not going to scold you. The team is not going to put you down. We're going to just be so excited that you pushed as hard as you could in February to get where you were at and where you ended. So as long as you guys are giving 100% effort, I'm going to give 100% effort. And if we do that the whole month, that's all I care about, you know, as long as we're just doing the work. So I just wanted to, you know, lay that out there, because I get really competitive, and I just don't want you guys to think that you will ever let me down, or that you will ever let your teammates down in this group, or anything like that. This is solely for your business. This is solely to push you to the next level and to hit goals that you never thought you could hit, and then keep that momentum going for the rest of the freaking year, right? Then you're going to treat Team Cup, or every month going forward, like Team Cup month, because you're like, well, if I did it in February, why wouldn't I just keep going like this? Because that's what's going to get me to diamond. That's what's going to get me to 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 15-star, whatever your goal is. So I just want to encourage you. That was my, oh, let's do this, we're going to encourage each other speech. Okay. So, okay. So I already kind of talked about the purpose of a Team Cup, and the accountability that is really crucial about it. I'm just going to make sure I covered everything, because I really wanted to go over, like, you know, what's involved. I'm not sure if you guys really read up on it, but I'm going to screen share the prizes, how we earn points, and all that stuff, just to kind of cover everything, and we can ask questions if we have any. But like I said, you guys, I want us to really come together as a team and use our message thread to just like that our empowered peppers. That sounds silly when I say it out loud, but that message thread should be blowing up. We should be encouraging each other, shouting each other out for something, maybe a post, like a really great post that you saw. Shout each other out. Let's really build up our team this month. Like, really lean on each other. Ask for help. Jump in there if you're like, I cannot seem to get through to people. What am I doing wrong? This is how I'm messaging people. And let's just help each other, change up some words and stuff like that. So lean on each other. Use the message thread for help. Obviously we have our usual coach thread and our Elevated Alliance thread. Use those too, but, really hone in on that thread too if you want. And then, okay, I think that's all I was going to say as far as that goes. Okay, so I'm going to screen share, and I want to go over like the details of what's involved in Team Cup, so we are all on the same page, and then we're going to go over our goals and talk about all of that and make sure we're really just set up for success, because guess what? Team Cup starts tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Like, I can't believe January's over. So I'm going to share my screen and all that stuff. And if you guys have a question, just unmute yourself. Just ask. Okay, this is not serious. Right? Like, just talk to me. Okay, let me share my screen. Like I said, the 100th time. Okay. Whoa. I always get stressed out when I share my screen with you guys. All right.
Jenna been watching.
Don't look, Candace. This is my life right up here. It's all up here. Okay.
I'm zooming in.
Oh, don't judge me. All right, so this is Team Cup. The Team Cup overview. Team Cup is a month-long business building promotion where coaches work together to make February their best month yet. Coaches will form teams, blah, 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 blah. This is a Success Club competition throughout the month of February. We have exciting rewards, all that stuff. Okay, so I've already got us registered, so that's good. So I want to go over the point system and the prizes and stuff like that. So this is how you're going to earn Team Cup points. The first way is by simply earning Success Club points. Super simple. Every single Success Club point you earn, you get 1 cup point. So let's not get the points confused, right? One cup point, 1 Success Club point equals 1 cup point. You can also earn 3 cup points by rank advancing. Either you rank advance or your personally sponsored coach rank advances. So that's 3 points. So obviously we want to rank advance to earn even more points. Just putting that bug in all of your guys' ears. And then there's also a chance to earn more points if we register for Summit by February 28th, which that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Now, there is a maximum of 40 cup points that can be earned per team member. So basically, obviously we want to try to max that out, according to our goals, okay? So just know that there's a max of 40 per person. I don't think I need to go into that, really. Okay. This blah, 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 blah. I don't think I need to do any of that. Okay, earning rewards. This is the good part. So there are different tiers as far as the rewards go. And I want you guys to really think about this, because depending on what we really want determines how hard we really need to push, right? Okay, so qualify for Success Club during the Team Cup Challenge period. If you yourself hit Success Club, that just means Success Club 6 or higher, you individually will earn a portion fix cutting board, which is pretty cool. I could use that. So if we all hit Success Club, we will individually earn this no matter what, okay? So so say Candace just hit Success Club and none of us hit Success Club, she would still earn the cutting board, okay? So I hope that makes sense. If we want the Tier 2 team award, which we have to work together as a team in order to make this happen, this is something that I really, 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 really want, you guys. So I'm just putting that out there. I hope you guys want this.
No pressure.
No pressure. Seriously. But if you guys want this thermal shirt as much as I do, let's really push to at least hit Success Club 5. So this means all of us have to hit Success Club 5 or higher to earn a Transform 20 thermal shirt. Who doesn't love free shirts? I love free shirts. Okay. This I don't really care about, but I think we should hit it anyways. This is a Tier 3 team reward. So all 5 of us have to hit Success Club 10 or higher during the challenge, and you get a pop-up shade tent, which I don't even know like what that looks like, but that might be cool too. And then this is a top 5 country team reward. So this is like getting into like the big wig awards, like if rewards. If we were like really like maxing out on Success Club points and maxing out on rank advancing, we can make this happen. And this is to be one of the top 5 teams in each country with the most cup points earned during the Team Cup Challenge period. All 5 of us have to hit Success Club 5 or higher. And we would earn a Team Beachbody windbreaker, which is pretty cool too. And then obviously there's like the champion rewards. That's like the top Team Cup team. And I believe we can do that. I'm not saying we can't, but that is like, we have to really be pushing it. Like this would be a freaking dream. And I know each and every one of us can actually really work hard to get there. This is the top award that you can earn. And we would be the team with the most Team Cup points earned during the Team Cup Challenge period. Obviously, we all have to hit Success Club 5 or higher, and we could earn a VIP trip to Beachbody headquarters in LA, including round trip airfare, lodging, transportation, meals, and a workout with a super trainer. Like, how cool is that? And then we would have our team name engraved on the Team Cup trophy. We would be on stage at Summit and stuff like that. So that's like the highest award that we could earn, which is pretty freaking cool. Okay, so I hope all of that makes sense, but that's kind of the different things that we have the potential to earn. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everything that I mentioned, right? So, you know, it's pretty basic, you guys. All we're doing is working our business in order to earn rewards. And we just want to go for the highest and the biggest numbers we can possibly hit ever, okay? So what does that look like? Now we have to set some goals as a team and individually. Like, what do we really want to strive for? You know, are we going to just be happy with the individual cutting board? Like, you know, if Larissa doesn't hit Success Club, at least I'll get a cutting board, you know, whatever. I don't think that's, we should even think that. Like, we all are at least going to hit Success Club. Like, can we all commit to that, right?
Yep.
We are all at least going to hit Success Club. We are all going to earn that thermal shirt, okay? Let's say we're all going to hit Success Club 10 plus. We can absolutely do that. That's helping 5 people, you guys. 5. Like, that's 5 people. That's like one person a week-ish. 1.25 person people a week. Okay? We could earn that freaking pop-up tent and have that tent, use that tent, and that's like cool, right? Supposedly that's really cool. All I'm saying is we gotta go hard. We have to push hard no matter what the award is, you guys. Honestly, I could care less about any of those rewards. I really could. Even though it drives me to push, I could care less about any of those things. As long as we're showing up and as long as we're pushing 100% and putting in the work that it takes to just push our business and see what we're capable of, that's the biggest reward that I could honestly ask for from all of you guys, and for myself included. Myself is included in this. So
I joined Team Cup because Jenna said to. So, but I added to that. I said, to move my business forward, I need some accountability, and it seems like a good idea. Got to do the things. My goals during the Team Cup month is Success Club 16. And I don't know why I put motivation down there, but okay, that's not really a goal, but maybe. And then overall Success Club goal, because it's 1 month, right? So it's really the same thing as Success Club 16, what I said before. So yeah, okay. And then weekly Success Club goal, 5, which will actually bump me up to, what is that, 20? Yeah, I'm not real good at math. And then rank advancement goal, I put Ruby, but I'm thinking more like Diamond, because I feel like that it would probably be not easier, but that would, yeah. So I think I'm going to change it. How many people will I add? 25 a day. And then that's on both Instagram and Facebook. And then how many people will commit to inviting each day? 15.
Perfect.
But then you said 20, so now I should probably change it to 20. So.
Well, I just think it should be more. I think it should be more than 15. I think you should strive to go higher than 15. So I would put 20. Like, I would just make that your number non-negotiable. At least 20 a day. And then Ruby is not. I always say Ruby doesn't really count, because it's just one of those like in between, like kind of successful places, but it doesn't really. You don't really get recognized for it, and I don't think it counts as a rank advancement for Team Cup. But I'm going to have to look that up, because I'm not actually sure about that. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I mean, Ruby is a huge goal. Like, it's a huge, like, it's a really cool thing to hit. And it means that you are working on your business, but I would strive for Diamond. And I think that's what I would just put, and just strive for it and do as best you can. Be careful on Facebook how many people you add to your network. I think Facebook doesn't like when you add more than 20 people a day.
Okay.
It might. I've been put in Facebook jail a lot. So you don't want that to happen, because then sometimes you won't be able to post, or you won't be able to like message people. You won't be able to like do anything like that. And it puts your business on hold. So I would say with Facebook, just be more careful. I would say no more than 20, and just to be safe. But Instagram, go crazy on Instagram. Like that, it doesn't matter. But I love those goals. I think those are really realistic, and Success Club 16, love it. I think it's perfect. I think it's doable, and I think there's just not a doubt in my mind that you're going to be able to get there. So cool. I'm excited. Jasmine, your turn.
I feel like my goals are so much smaller than everyone else's. But to me, they're huge. So
you are a baby coach too. Not a baby, but you're just like, oh, Jasmine, yay.
I'm also the baby, so.
No.
Okay, so why did I join Team Cup? Mostly for like the accountability and to push me to do my daily power hours. Like, already signing up for this, I have done my power hour all week, every single day. So it's already been super, super motivating. My goals for Team Cup, I really struggle with follow-ups, because I feel like if I message someone once and they don't reply, that's just over, when I should follow up and, ask them again in a couple weeks. I really want to be more consistent with that and really actually follow up. And then I also want to get out of my shell when it comes to like inviting strangers or starting a conversation with strangers. Because I feel like that's really holding me back, like thinking that, I can't, like I don't have anyone else to invite because the only people left are strangers. And I really want to get away from that, which I am working on. And then so I have a question really fast. You can, like, Success Club, you get some Success Club points by buying your own Shakeology, right? Or is that wrong?
No, you don't.
You don't?
You
Okay.
only get volume.
That's right. Okay. I get these things mixed up. So explain how you get, like, just one Success Club point.
Okay.
Is that?
You get one Success Club point, I think, if somebody purchases Daily Sunshine on Home Direct.
Okay.
But
Okay.
most of the challenge packs, completion packs in Shakeology on Home Direct, those are all 2 points. So it's like, even though you have Shakeology on Home Direct, you know, the monthly Home Direct doesn't count as Success Club points, but the initial sign up for that counts as Success Club points. Okay.
So I'm planning on helping 5 people a month, and I want to, like, get 5 packages sold. So my Success Club goal is 10. So that's 3 or 4 a week. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting this. And then I'm hitting Emerald. I'm going to do it. And how many people I add to the network every day? I actually already do this, but 10 to 15 on Facebook. I'm a wuss because I don't want to be put in Facebook jail. So 10 to 15, and then I'm done. And then 20 to 30 on Instagram. I'll just sit there and invite all day long. So, and then I am going to invite 10 people a day. I think that's it.
I think that's perfect. I think the actions that you put line up with your goals really well. And that's why I like to talk through this, you guys, because we can oh, I want to hit Success Club 20 and I want to hit Success Club 30. But if we're only inviting 5 to 10 people a day, it's just most likely not going to happen. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but we just want to make sure that our actions are lining up with our goals and our goals are lining up with our actions. And that way we don't set ourselves up for failure, because that's not cool either. Like, we don't want to think like, oh, I can hit Success Club, like a really high Success Club number, but I'm doing the actions, I'm inviting 5 people a day, and I'm expanding my like adding 2 people to my network every day. It's like, that's just not enough. That's just not enough if you have those goals. So that's why I printed this out, and I created this for you guys, just to help you really like hone in on what actions are going to match up with the goals that you have this month. So I love that. I love you guys just, yeah, we got this, and I'm really excited about it. What I would love for you guys to do is, if you can screenshot your goal sheets and just post them in our message thread, in the Empowered Peppers message thread, that way we have them in there, and you know, that way I can save them. I can go back and remind you guys and help you guys through some stuff according to what goals that you put on your sheet. So let's see, what else was I gonna say? Okay, so we have our individual goals. Now I think I wanted to talk a little strategy as far as what we can do as a team to help each other reach our goals too. And I'm open for like any suggestions that you have, or anything that you've even heard or watched training on. Ultimately, it just comes down to basically doing the work and, you know, helping each other out and motivating each other and stuff like that. But I also want to do a social media audit on each other, because I really feel like if our social media doesn't match up with what we're doing, when people first click on it, we're probably losing some people. You know what I mean? We're probably missing out on some of the friend requests that we send out, and they look at your profile and be like, why would I be her friend? Or, okay, well, she's cool, but I don't understand really what she does. And like, people follow people for positivity, when their pictures are bright, when something captures their attention, when something's like, oh, that's cool, and then click. You know, it's like, when I look at a profile, I can tell within like 5 seconds if I want to be their friend. Like, there's just something that always catches my eye, and that's what we want to have happen on our own profile. So I think if we kind of like audit each other, and maybe on our next And I also want to talk about having weekly calls with you guys. Maybe on our next call, we can, just kind of take each other's social media and kind of not tear it apart, but just like, be like, okay, I noticed this, maybe we can start improving this. And we kind of just like give each other a social media makeover. And I think that will help a lot too. Because I know that's something that I've like, I don't know, I'm not really good at social media and like pictures. I know that I've learned a lot, but I also know that I can get stuck in the rut of being a fitness robot. Like I'll post my workout, I'll post my sweaty selfie, I'll talk about my workout, and then I'll do some fitness pose, and then I'll talk about my workout again. And then I'm like, people are probably getting so freaking bored of following me because that's all I talk about, and they think I'm probably like obsessed with fitness, which I am. That just can't be the only thing that we're providing value on when it comes to our social media, because people will stop watching you. They'll just be like, oh, there's nothing more exciting to say than she struggled through her workout again. Like, so we just have to make sure that, our social media lines up with what we're standing for as a coach. Okay, so I just wanted to get that out there. So just be thinking of that going into February too. Like, take a look at your own social media. What types of things can, you improve on? What types of things can, we help each other with? Like, maybe it's just updating a cover photo. Maybe it's just, updating our like bio on our Instagram. Maybe it's, investing in a preset, and you start using presets for all of your photos. So when people follow your Instagram, it looks so like, oh, I love the look of this. That's kind of why I follow people. Sometimes it's like, oh, all her pictures match. Oh, she's really good. Like, I won't even look at her content. I'll just be like, wow, I love the look of this, and I'll follow. And so that's just things to think about, you guys. I wouldn't spend like so much time on your social media because we really need to focus on inviting this month. But just think about it. We can help each other out, and we'll just give each other audits maybe sometime next week. Okay. So another idea I had, and you guys can tell me, and I know like Jasmine, like just tonight we talked about in the coach thread about free groups. But what do you guys think about running a team free group? Like just the 5 of us opening a new Facebook group and just being like, hey, I know it's another group, but it's just also a way to get people in. It's just a good way to like connect with people, build trust, give them some tips and free value and all this stuff, and then be like, okay, you're signing up for my challenge group. This is what it's all about, and we can just be really, really pinpointed on that. So I want to know your feedback on this, because I just shared in our thread my thoughts about a free group. But I thought if we run it as a team, and we just plug a ton of people in there and promote it like crazy, it would give us that edge to just send that many more invites, straight shooting invites, instead of like making the connections and like building trust secretly and then like, hey, you want to join my challenge group? It's like a free group is just sometimes more flows a little bit easier into that specific invite. So what do you guys think about that?
What's the content you're thinking for a free group?
I'm thinking just like, and I know Jasmine, you just ran a free group, so you can decide for yourself. But I have Nicolette shared some graphics and like just a template, and I thought, you know what, that would save me some time. I could just use those images and just run a free group on clean eating. We could do like a couple days a week. I was thinking about doing like a pop-up workout challenge. But it would be based more on clean eating tips, recipes, providing our value. Like each one of us would go live each day. Like we have Monday through Friday, and each one of us, I was thinking, would go live on a specific topic. And yeah, something like that.
I love it. That's great.
Should we try
Cool.
it? Okay. I was thinking, so as far as promoting it, I think we'll start going to start promoting it over the weekend, and, like all next week, and then having it start the second Monday of February, which is the whatever it is. I don't know. That way we have a whole week to talk it up. In our stories, I'll create, what I'll do, you guys, is this is what I did for all of my free groups. I'll create an event. I'll create an event and we'll plug everybody in the event. That way we can share the event in the comments of our posts or in our posts. People can click on it and be like, "Ooh, I want to check this event out." It'll give like all the information about the free group. They'll click going or interested in the event, and whoever clicks going or interested, you're obviously interested or going, and we can reach out to them. And then we will plug everybody into the actual group at the end of our promotion week. So that's kind of how I've always run my free groups, and I think that might be a good idea. That way we can just all use the same event. We can all just like mass invite your entire friends list to this event, not a group, because people don't like to be invited to groups. Invite to an event and then explain what it is all about inside the event. And we can go live in the event. We can like get people really excited about it. And then we'll start the actual free challenge on Monday. You guys think that's a good idea?
What are we calling it?
Well, that's a great question. So it'll be February 11th where we start. I'm gonna
Okay.
February 11th we're starting.
Yes, and then we'll start promoting. I'll start organizing it a little bit over this weekend, and then I'll have an event created Sunday night or Monday morning. And we'll
can we like talk a little bit about it like this weekend, like say, hey, we have something like an event, a super exciting event coming up, blah blah blah.
And I would promote it. Yes, start talking about it. I think we're just gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen either way. So let's just start talking about it. And I would almost promote it as like, hey, me and 4 other top coaches, let's just talk it up, okay? Me and 4 other top coaches are putting together this really amazing free challenge group. We're all going to be running it together. You're going to get tips and motivation from all of these different coaches and stuff like that. Like really promoting it as like, it's not just me, but you're going to get content and tips and motivation from all these other coaches that are going to be able to add value to you. And obviously, like we're just like you and Lakin did, Jasmine, we'll just keep track of like who's who and who we're connected with and who we invited specifically. And if you have a question about anybody who's also friends with somebody else on our team, let's just be kind of cordial and just like reach out to that person and be like, hey, did you reach out to this person yet? And if we haven't reached out to them yet, it's all yours. You know what I mean? If you'll take charge on that person. Does that make sense?
It was really easy for Lakin and I because she's in Tennessee and I'm in Spokane. So it's like we weren't going to have any mutual friends. Yeah. So
it might be harder this time because I lived in Spokane and I also lived in Colorado. So, whatever. But I think that would be fun. I think we could really talk it up. And since everything's kind of already created, and I'll try to just kind of get a template organized, and I'll pre-plan all the posts in the group. Like you guys don't have to worry about any of that. We simply just have to invite to it, talk it up, and like literally be crazy in our stories about it and stuff like that. So, okay, so I think we're just gonna make it happen. We'll start promoting it February 4th in the event, but start talking about it now. And then we'll officially start it February 11th, and it'll run until the 15th. It'll just be a 5-day challenge. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I think that's a good strategy as far as helping us with our invites. And when we are having those new connections, like I said in the message thread today, I don't know who listened to it, but when we do make those new friends on Facebook or whatever, we can then just literally just message them and be like, oh my gosh, thanks so much for accepting my friend request. I am putting this free challenge group together with a few other coaches, and I was wondering if you wanted to lock arms and be a part of this challenge with me. Like that's just not really like intimidating when people it's only intimidating when people reach out to you right away and they're like, hey, I'm having a discount on my Rodan and Fields package. Like, that's stupid. But if we have something free to invite them to, it's just a lot easier to create conversation. So I think that'll be a good idea. And then as far as weekly calls go, you guys, would you guys want to just kind of get together once a week? And it won't be like anything like super serious. We could even just like do a quick 30-minute power session together. Or like I said, next week we could do like a social media surge and just kind of go over each other's social media and get some ideas of what to change and how we can improve and stuff like that. Are you guys willing to commit to weekly calls with just our team?
I'm down with that as long as it's not a Wednesday.
Okay. I was thinking Tuesday. Would Tuesday work?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Jasmine?
At what time?
What time works for you?
Like 5.
5 your time?
Yeah, or actually it could be like 4 o'clock even. Like I could do a power hour with you guys while I'm still at work, because I have stuff at church from like 6 to 8.
Okay.
So like 4 to 5 would be great. And I could not clock out and get paid for it. So
On Tuesday, do you have stuff for church from 6 to 8?
yeah.
Okay.
So if we did like 4 post, what is it, Pacific Standard Time? I always say post.
Whatever.
It would be like 6 o'clock for Larissa.
And 5 o'clock for Candace? Wait. What if we did 4:30?
It's fine.
What do you think, Candace? I know you still like have a job.
Oh yeah, I don't work that late. Never. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 5:30. So it'd be 5:30 my time, right? Because your time is an hour behind mine.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, 5:30 is fine on Tuesdays. Yeah.
4:30. So 6:30 your time, Larissa? That's like right in the middle of dinner. Is that going to be an issue? Are you sure? Okay. We will do that. And if it doesn't work, then we can just try another time. Because I don't know what Danielle's schedule is like either. So I'll talk to her and make sure that she can come too. But let's just tentatively say Tuesdays at 4:30 PST. And yes.
And then I'm going to consistently be posting in like this in our group thread and in the other one. I'm trying to do it every single day to where I pick a time where I'm going to be doing my power hour and I'll invite people just to like try and get other people involved. So I think it would be good for us to do that, to dedicate at least an hour. So then like everyone else knows about it.
Yep.
We have to kind of do it. Because I do a lot better when I like tell people, whether there's people on there or not, at least I've told them about it and I feel like I'm obligated to show up for that power hour.
Well, and it also helps everybody else on the team who's not working, and they're like, oh, well, she's being really consistent. Like, maybe that's why she's hitting Emerald. That's why she's hitting Diamond. Like, okay, I better step up my game. So it helps.
That's why I'm going to hit Emerald.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
It's just, it's a decision. Like, once you decide, you just gotta make it happen. So, Jasmine, do you feel confident on how to hit Emerald? Like, you're like, I just know how to do it. I just need to do it.
Yeah, it was like really discouraging. I was talking to Lakin the other day and I was like, it's super discouraging that like there's all these people showing up hitting Emerald and it just sucks. And then I realized that like they've got their spouse signing up and they've got like their parents signing up. And I'm like, well, everyone around me is dirt poor. I just got to do this pro bono.
Yeah. And that's okay.
So I'm feeling better about it.
That's okay. And a lot of people, they hit Emerald because of that too. You know, like they don't always have family members. to help them or
Yeah.
whatever, what I would encourage you is not to compare yourself to anybody. Like if
Yeah, no, I just kind of cut that off completely because, I've watched a lot of videos and it's like, don't compare your story to someone else's. And that's exactly what I've started doing because, I mean, it's totally true. Different people have different things going for them. And sometimes it's harder for other people and that's okay because you just push on and make it easier.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And just an encouragement to all of you guys too, whoever you're getting signed up for a challenge package, don't forget to talk about the discount. It's so important. That's how you will rank advance. And it's not just for you guys. And we have to remember this. It's like, we're not asking them to sign up as a discount coach for our benefit. Like, yes, it helps us. It helps grow our business. It helps grow our team. It helps us rank advance. But you guys, we're doing them a favor. Whereas if they sign up as a discount coach and say they cancel their coach account next month, that's okay. What if they stuck with it and because they were a discount coach and they saw the discount, they're like, oh, well, I guess I'll do another month of Shakeology. That could have caused them to purchase another month of Shakeology. It saves them so much money per month on Shakeology and anything else that they invest in. And so it really benefits them. So don't discount the discount option. Okay, always ask, always talk about it. Don't be afraid to. And if you don't quite know how to go into that, I've really developed, I feel like a good script and a good combo that I use to just keep it super chill, super cool, super like this benefits you. It saves you money. It's not whatever. You can either do it or you don't have to do it. Like that's how I approach it. Like it's up to you. I say most of my clients do it. You don't have to, but I have to ask you because I ask everybody. So if you approach it like that, they won't feel pressured to do it and they'll be able to make that decision on their own. So I just want to leave you with that. Okay, so Tuesdays at 4:30 Pacific time. Free group starting the 11th. I'll work on that this weekend. Blow everything up in your stories. Like, just be a lunatic in your stories. Like, I think stories are meant to just go crazy and talk about things over and over and over again until you can't stand talking about it yourself. Because just think that one more person that watches your stories that day, they didn't hear it yesterday, they didn't hear the day before. So you could touch that person. So I highly encourage that, and be real, be vulnerable. You guys are awesome. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are just excited and pumped up about this because I think it's going to be great. And I think it's just going to be fun. I think it's fun to come together and support each other, and I'm all about that. So you guys have anything else you want to talk about or any questions?
Can we take a boomerang?
Yeah.
I'm all about that boomerang. Remember when I learned how to boomerang?
Yes, it was such an epic moment of our lives together.
It was. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
Okay. For being the baby, I'm not like tech savvy or anything. Like I should be.
I was never. So, you know what I'm irritated about? My stories aren't uploading.
I know. It irritates me that like you'll put it on Instagram and it doesn't upload on Facebook. Or it uploads out of order.
Out of order. It did that to me the other day. It was out of order and I had to delete it.
It makes you look so stupid. It's like, I swear I'm not this dumb.
I thought it was just me, but it happened to you too?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Yes. 3, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. All right.
You guys weren't moving for mine.
Oh,
Do you want to redo it?
We counted on different time. Yeah, I'll do mine again. Ready?
okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. There you go.
All right, you guys, make sure you photo screenshot your goal sheet. Thank you, Jasmine, for being on top of things. I keep saying Photoshop. Screenshot that into our message thread, and let's do this. All right.
We're going to kill it.
We're going to kill it.
Yes.
We're going to get our name engraved on that trophy. Let's just reach for
Yes,
that.
because I don't like Los Angeles, but I want to go to Los Angeles.
It is,
I think it's so trashy.
I want our team to be able to work out with a super trainer. Like, let's just.
Yes, that's all I care about. I don't care about Los Angeles, just the super trainer.
It is.
All right, Larissa, where are my children? Where are my grandkids?
Now she's literally coming in here and just going, bleh, bleh. Like, that's their thing lately. It is the most frustrating. I came in here, was like, God, get out of here. Do something, they're just, bleh. I'm like, I'm flappy right now.
I can tell them apart right now because Zane has an owie, but that's the only way I can tell them apart right now. As soon as it heals, I'm going to be stuck again.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know where they are right now. They were very excited when I because it's a 2-bedroom apartment, but it's huge. And they were just exploring every which way. And
My house is going to be here Monday. It's going to